We're going to be placing in this front door. It's a solid panel with a side leaf with clear panel glass. Let's have a look on the inside. See, it's clean looking on the inside, so you see the white of the walls and just a timber frame around it. Let's place the main entry door. Select door in the tool tab, open the settings box, and we're going to change some of the settings and choose our door. Up in the top here is isometric. We'll get all the doors, working leaf and a side light. So double door asymmetric 19, select that. And then we'll go over to the parameter settings and change some of these. Now just go through. The opening width is 1500. The height is 2400. Now before we do anything else, go in here to the drop down and relink anchor story to the ground. Make sure ground is selected and go OK. On the next, we need sill to story, and that needs to be a value of 0. Reveal to wall face, we've made that 70 millimeters, which should sit nicely, and the anchor point is center. Next, tab down, hinge door settings, and let's go to shape. Just use the arrow tabs along the top. We need the heading shape, and we need to change the shape to 1000, 1 meter. That means the opening leaf is 1 meter, the large leaf of the door. Next is door settings and opening. We need to choose tile 20. You can come in here, you can see all the different styles that we can choose. Style number 20, and nothing else there. The next one we need to tab along. Frame leaf, natural ventilation, door leaf type and handle, we've done that. Now this is the side panel, and the side panel we don't want any grid in the glass, we just want a clear glass panel. Next is opening type and angle, 2D and 3D, nothing there. Model attributes, this gives us the finer detail of what we're choosing. Now what we can do, I'll show you now while we're here, is we've got the frame and leaf surfaces. So the frame of the door is at the moment pine. If we click on this color here, we can come in and choose timber mahogany, and let's make it vertical. Because the door is vertical, let's change all of those so it matches the other timber on our house. And that's done. Next, wall opening. There are different types of reveals. We won't go into that. It does get complicated. We're just going to keep it a simple door. Now, connecting structures. Threshold is the panel at the bottom of the doorway. So tick threshold, come in and select normal. We don't worry about a sill. Not worrying about that. We need to untick casing. We don't want casing on the outside or the inside. Now, the other name for casing is architraves. Around the door, just going to be the timber frame inside the door opening. Next, sill we don't need. Threshold, let's change that to the timber mahogany. Let's have it horizontal. And that's about it. There's other options in there, but it gets way too complicated. We're just going to keep it simple. So let's click OK. Now the next thing we want to do is, we've made our anchor point to the center. We want to change our snap points, which are here. Snap guides and points. Just come into the drop down. Make sure snap points are selected, and half, and between nodes. Once that's done, we're going to place our door in the 3D view. Switch to 3D, place your cursor on the wall. You'll notice when you bring it backwards and forwards, down at the bottom here, you'll see there's a center point, that's our snap point. Just bring the cursor in. Notice that there's a tick at the bottom and there's a wall. Now, don't just click once And now you notice I can change which side the leaf of the door is on. Click on the right hand side and let's go back into 2D view to check. And you see our door's been placed in. The opening leaf on the right hand side, opening outwards. Just hit the arrow tool to get out of the door function. Back into 3D and let's have a fly through. We'll see what this door looks like. Notice it's mahogany. And there's the clean look on the inside with the timber frame. Back to 2D and save.